Bye gamers, Christina here.
And Yana here.
And today marks our final PiMP Money Awards for 2011.
Yep, it's all about the best games on PC, Xbox 360, PS3 and Nintendo Wii.
And we'll be revealing our overall 2011 PiMP Money Game of the Year. Great PC games this year just roll off the tongue. Shogun, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Battlefield 3, The Witcher 2, Batman Arkham City, and the list goes on. Our best platform puzzle game of the year, Portal 2, was a very strong candidate, but how can we go past Minecraft and Skyrim? Minecraft didn't win any individual award, but only because we didn't feel our categories did the game any justice. Minecraft is a genre of itself, with its sandbox of creative freedom that takes this title far beyond the boundaries of conventional video games. Skyrim, though, it's a huge, visual, stunning, expensive, open-world sandbox RPG that isn't just a game. It's a living, breathing world full of mountains, valleys, glaciers, forests, caves, and ruins to explore. Oh yeah, and there's some serious dragon ass to kick. The sheer amount of content in this game makes other open-world games feel hollow. Sure, it had some technical issues, but this is still Bethesda Softworks' finest moment and our PiMP Money Award winner for Best PC Game of 2011.
Awesome games came thick and fast on Xbox 360 this year. NBA 2K12 and FIFA 12 both rocked the sporting worlds, while Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 won the 360 gunfight with Battlefield 3, Portal 2 tested our problem-solving skills, and Rayman Origins took us back to platforming paradise. The Xbox exclusive Gears of War 3 made all the right moves to become closer to the ultimate realisation of the Xbox console, maximising the hardware brilliantly in some truly memorable gameplay. However, the fight comes down to the sword of Skyrim and the gadgetry of Batman Arkham City. Both of these titles are about as good as it gets, as Arkham City is a masterclass in design, execution and treatment. Gameplay is some of the most varied you'll experience, and the story with its many references beyond the narrative is incredible. But Skyrim is all that and a bag of potato chips. It's so immense and chock full of content, so utterly addictive in every way, and it allows you to entirely play the way you want without having to follow a preset path. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is our PiMP Money Award winner for Best Xbox 360 Game of the Year.
Okay, so you can probably tell what's coming out. Most of the games Yana mentioned in the Xbox 360 Game of the Year also apply here too. NBA 2K12, FIFA 12, blah blah blah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, Portal 2, Rayman Origins, yada yada yada. Okay, like Gears of War 3 on Xbox, PS3 exclusive, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception reached the heights of technical achievements, putting you in the center of a gloriously rich world, and, if we're honest, came the closest to making a Hollywood production encased in a game tying acceleration and emotion together seamlessly. We'll be talking non-stop about Skyrim, and the fifth Elder Scrolls would have taken out all three Game of the Year titles had it not been for the extra bugs and technical issues experienced on PS3 over PC and Xbox. Although these bugs aren't enough to distract away from these most massive of games, it did affect the frame rate, which is enough to see it drop to second place in our PS3 Game of the Year. That title goes to, surprise surprise, Batman Arkham City. Interestingly, Batman had fewer technical problems on PS3 than Xbox or PC, but enough of the negatives. Arkham City, as we keep saying, is a fantastic achievement, with few games reaching the level of polish, variety, story quality, action, scale and length, apart from you know who. Batman Arkham City is our PiMP Money Awards winner for Best PS3 Game of 2011.
The Nintendo Wii felt a little bit neglected this year. Maybe it was overshadowed by the 3DS and unveiling of the Wii U at E3. Or maybe it was just the sheer dearth of good games to come out, as only 2 games really made any significant impact. Rayman Origins perfectly embodies what platform gaming is all about, and was just as great on the Wii as it was on PS3 and Xbox. Rayman might usually garner an indifferent shrug from many gamers, but believe the hype. Origins is a top-quality platformer that takes us back to a simpler 16-bit time, yet it's done with all the pizzazz of the modern era to become one of the best Wii games yet. But it's The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword finally becoming the legend we always knew it would be that stands tall. 25 years or so of experience have paid off and come together to create Link's finest moment since Ocarina of Time, extracting key elements of the series and never veering too far from its core formula. Skyward Sword contains a huge world, subtly beautiful visuals, a long and winding adventure with a multitude of side quests, and an ingenious collaboration of design and motion control. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is our PiMP Money Award winner for Best Nintendo Game of 2011.
I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Even though Portal 2 stood out across all platforms, our 2011 PiMP Money Game of the Year comes down to two titles, Batman Arkham City and Skyrim. It's very hard to split these two. One is an amazing thrill ride of the greatest comic book adaptation of all time. The other is simply the greatest RPG in the history of gaming. You know why these are so good? We've talked enough about them today, so fortunately, it comes down to one of the very few negatives about these games. Although Batman was awesome, Skyrim was untouchable on PC and Xbox 360, while the game experienced a few more issues than Arkham City on PS3, as we mentioned. Batman is a fantastic game, one of the best of the year, if not of all time, but there were glitches and technical issues across all three platforms. Skyrim is our game of the year on PC and Xbox 360, while Batman is our game of the year on PS3. So, Skyrim wins 2-1 to become our 2011 PiMP Money Game of the Year. And that's your PiMP Daily Dose for December 9th and our PiMP Money Awards for 2011.
We want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and visiting our website and social pages throughout the year.
We'll be back for one final show of 2011 where the gloves, or maybe should I say bikinis, are off.
See you then.